Our story this week is about an 8-year-old boy named Albert who lives in a village in Liberia. It's called A Boy Named Daddy. Father called 8-year-old Albert to carry a plate of rice to the bush in a village in Liberia. Daddy, come on, Father said. Let's go to worship our ancestors. My son, let's go, the boy replied. Picking up the plate of rice sprinkled with red palm oil, also on the plate were an egg and cola nuts. At the bush, Father knelt down and took the plate from Albert. Holding out the plate with both hands, Father called on his father, his grandfather, and all other dead family members. I am ready to plant the rice on my farm, he said. I need the farm to prosper. As my ancestors, I am leaving some food on the ground for you. If you agree with my wish for a good rice crop, let the plates be empty when I return. The next day, Father called Albert. Daddy, let's go to the bush to see how our ancestors responded, he said. My son, let's go, Albert said. The plate was empty. There was no sign of the rice, the egg, or cola nuts. What happened, my son? Albert asked Father. Daddy, that's a sign that our ancestors have agreed that we can farm this year, he said. Whenever Father wanted something, he took Albert to the bush with a plate of rice. When he hoped for a good rice harvest, he went to the bush. When he wanted his wife to have a baby boy, he went to the bush. When he wanted rain, he went to the bush. Albert wondered whether dead ancestors really ate the food, but Father forbade him from going to the bush to watch. Daddy, you can't go to the bush on your own. You can only go with me, he said. Fine, son. I won't go alone, Albert promised. You might be wondering why Father called Albert Daddy and Albert called his father son. The answer is simple. A witch doctor had told Father his own father was incarnated or reborn in Albert after dying. So, Father believed that Albert was actually his own father. Everything changed when Father sent Albert to the Seventh-day Adventist School in the village. On the first day, the children were surprised to hear Father call Albert Daddy. How old are you? One boy asked Albert. Albert tried to explain. He calls me Daddy because he believed his own father is incarnated in me, said Albert. The other children were confused and not convinced. They had studied the Bible at school. They were sure that dead people could not be incarnated. Albert was so confused that the children couldn't understand. So he asked the teacher to explain the Bible to him. The teacher opened the Bible to Job chapter 14 verse 12 and read, So man lies down and does not rise, till the heavens are no more. They will not awake nor be aroused from their sleep. Albert believed for the first time that he was not his father's father. At home, he told his father about the conversation with the teacher. Father couldn't read, so he asked Albert to read to him from the Bible. Father became very sad. He realized that Albert was speaking the truth. From that day on, he never called Albert Daddy again. Albert stopped calling his father son. Father and Albert stopped taking plates of rice to the special bush. They no longer need to worship their ancestors. They were determined to worship only their Father in heaven. Part of this quarter's 13th Sabbath offering will help to construct a school in Buchanan, Liberia, to replace a school destroyed in Liberia's civil war in the 1990s. Buchanan is located near to Albert's home village. The story was written by Andrew McChesney.